I was hoping that goal would take me all the way to the end of the counter, but I didn't quite get there. What's up? Let's play that. There we go. Hey, look at there. Live on...
Oh, are you guys already starting?
On time, kinda. Halfway on time, on point, coming free of charge for the worldwide interwebs. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 66th, almost the 64th.
Almost.
Live
Very
edition, long
early.
time coming. I anticipate, appreciate it, I'm program.
Almost. Not
Look
quite,
at
though.
that. Look at that snappy
I was
dresser.
trying my uniform on yesterday, and put it on. Felt pretty nice.
Yeah,
Feel pretty nice right now.
yeah.
I like my uniform. Fits great.
It's the only program featuring
happy
the
about
Nick
that.
Standard Pin compensated talents of the decorated William Bishop Blake
Slightly,
Edwards State Photo Media Moderator. Start around, picking my name later.
Very slightly invisible in the green,
2 attempts.
as it is booger green.
3 people, 2 attempts, 1 dream. Broadcasting's finest train wreck, nothing but easy Grim Peak expectations associated with YouTube, iTunes, and all the other tunes available from every coast and every coast now, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious, look at his face. The dashing,
This is gonna get shaved this weekend.
good.
It's all gonna be gone.
Dashing
all gonna be
dancer, Pantser,
disappeared.
Prancer, Popo Hope, Noob, YouTube, Cat, Cool Hat, GGVD, Special Extraordinaire.
None of it's gonna be there, guys. You're not gonna recognize me. I think my title for the stream that I do after that is be guest streamer, or lost 10 pounds.
Get her done.
Maybe.
10 pounds worth of hair, 5-time world record holder, or so. He's got some time behind the wheel. Please welcome Mr. William Bishop. What's up, man?
Hey everybody, what's going on? So today has been a great day for me. Been working hard, doing all kinds of stuff, having a good time. Having a good time. How you been doing today, Clowntown?
It's been a great day
How's
for
your
you.
day going, everybody?
It's been a great day. How is it? Let's explore that. How's it been a great day? What
Good.
time did you go to sleep?
See, we streamed from
It was 9:30 or
10
so
PM,
at least.
Yeah, 9, something
like
like that. Earlier yesterday, 10, 9:30, somewhere around then until like 5 or 6 a.m. I think.
Ugh. See,
Then I took a little nappy nap. Woke up for this stream. That's all that happened. My phone did decide to do an update, so my alarm became content and my girlfriend for this stream.
right.
But we were ready. Literally, it was like installing Android update when I got up. Ashley was like, "It's 7 o'clock." I was like, "Really? Are you sure?" Yeah, I think my my phone tried to ruin today. So,
Yeah?
but no, I'm here. Clowntown, thank you for texting Ashley. To make sure that I could be here. I was ready. I was good to go. All right, on you.
Oh my goodness.
Wanted to show off my uniform today.
That's
My
great,
nice blue
man.
Cord, something that you'll never know about or ever have.
What's up with that cord?
You'll never get this. Nope. You can have this. You can't get this. This is my cord only. Well,
No,
actually,
I'm
it's,
good. I'm
it's
good.
only for infantrymen.
I'm
You
good
see
going
what-
cordless.
Actually, the new uniform I think still has cords on. This is the old uniform. As a disclaimer, there is a new uniform out. It's the Army Blues now. So the Army Green. Let's see if I think they still have the. I'm almost positive they still have the blue cord. I guess I can't 100% say.
Did they
Yeah,
outlaw
still have the
infantry?
blue cord. Yeah, this is only infantry. So if you see someone who has a red one, they're artillery. And if you see someone who has a blue one, they are infantry. Only infantrymen get to wear the blue cord.
So I can't be an infantryman anymore?
You could probably be an infantryman. Yes. How old are you?
I'm pretty old.
What's your actual age, though?
No age in chat.
This isn't chat. I'm missing a couple things on this uniform, actually. Most noticeably, probably the blue discs that go on here, which are also infantrymen only. I do have the, I think this one, cross rifles. On one of these, though. Not hard to see. But they should have a blue circle around them. Those are really hard to find. I've had trouble finding one. So,
You got to hunt
The
for
uniform
your
is
own
lame.
stuff?
I'm sorry.
You got to hunt for your own stuff on your uniform?
Yes.
Really?
No one pays for you for it. And it can be, they have a varying level of difficulty to find, especially depending on which uniform that you currently own. So if I wanted to go to buy the dress blues now, I would just pay $1,500 or so for all the stuff involved in that.
Oof.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive. It's not a mandatory transition, especially because I'm not in active service, so I can just use my my booger greens until someone gets mad at me. I guess it doesn't matter.
Is that what they call it? They call them the booger greens?
The booger greens. They're booger greens. It's all greens, all booger.
That's right.
Why did I see a kidney?
Kidney was the picture from last time where we talked about kidney stones.
That is a first sergeant right there. He's in the blues, it looks like.
Oh, well, it was the only one I could find with a blue cord.
Yeah, he's got a blue cord. He's an infantryman.
Right.
Yeah, next to him probably. Oh, yeah, see, he's got the blue discs also. The thing right here.
Yep.
Blue disc around it. It's also indicative of infantryman as well. Probably have both.
All right. So what's the so your buttons on your collar? Are those just pin down buttons, or those award? Yeah, those.
They're just decoration. These right here. I think everything on here is basically decoration besides these buttons.
All right. We'll go over to the left side.
Oh, you want my ribbons and stuff?
Yeah.
I have my name, so I don't forget.
So you don't forget.
The way to figure out where your name goes, because can be a problem sometimes, because you have to put the name on the right side, because I'm always right. I'm always correct. Sorry,
You're always connect.
correct. I'm always right. I go on my right side. But, and this is how I remember these things, the Army has my heart. My heart is not actually on the left side, because it's actually in the center of the chest. But my Army has my heart, and all Army stuff goes on the left side. So I have a sharpshooter badge here. It's actually indicative of how accurate I am on the M4 ball range.
Is that the cross? The cross at the bottom?
This one right here.
Yeah. Okay. Sharpshooter.
Like sort of cross. I think this is expert. I want to say there's sharpshooter, expert, and then marksman, or is it marksman, sharpshooter, expert? I can't remember. I think this is the middle one. This is not the perfect score, but this is nearly the perfect score. We've got the airborne qualification badge right here.
Right.
I am airborne qualified. Love Bravo 1 Papa right here. Wearing all the cool stuff. Got my my Corps and my airborne badge that I have. This is the Good Job medal right here. This is the Iraqi Campaign medal.
The Good Job medal.
Yeah, this is the Good Job medal. This is the Moderate Job. Oh no, this is the Gay Pride medal right here.
Okay, so
this one is the.
I feel like you're making stuff up now.
No, this one actually is the Gay Pride medal. See, it's a rainbow color. Now, this one's actually joining the military while the country is at war. This one I actually do not know, the Happy Boy medal. I forget. This one is the Iraqi Campaign medal.
Oh, hang on a second. I need to start. I need to start all over.
You need to start over?
Stand by.
So you have the Good Boy medal right here.
Wait. I gotta get you larger. Okay, there we go.
Pretty hard. It's hard for me to see.
All right, there you go.
So you got the Good Boy medal with the M on it.
All right, and you were a good boy, like you guarded some stuff, or
I don't know.
Your good job,
I'm positive there's a reason I have this ribbon.
You filled the coffee pot right or something?
Yeah, that's definitely exactly right. That's actually these two. This one actually is the one for joining the military during time of war. This one actually is the Iraqi Campaign medal. I don't know why I have a star device, but I'm sure I did that for a reason. Probably months served over there. I'm not sure. I actually do not know what these last two ribbons. I don't know 3 of these 5 ribbons what they're for right now. I'm sure I have a folder with the binders and it explains all these ribbons, and that's why I put them on. But I have not looked at that folder in some time. I actually don't know what those medals are for.
Oh.
I've actually owed more ribbons than that. I've only set these up because again I have to go out and buy these myself and set up the rack myself. Have you ever done anything? You've never done ROTC or anything like this, huh?
No, I had buddies in ROTC, so but
pretty interesting.
But I didn't do
pretty interesting and pretty specialized. There's probably some more stuff I can have in my uniform. I think on this sleeve, I'm supposed to have a stripe that indicates that I have been deployed as well. As on a combat deployment, not just on a normal deployment.
See, that guy has some sleeves right there.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of stuff added to his.
He's got 3 up and 3 down. Sergeant Major? First sergeant?
Who's? Wait, show me the picture. The last picture you showed me was a first sergeant.
Okay, first sergeant. Well, he's got. I'm looking at his left shoulder. He's got 3 up, 3 down.
Yeah, that's so 3 up, 3 down is actually not. That's a master sergeant, but then he has a triangle. I'm sorry, a diamond in his in the inside of his. There's chevrons and echelons, I think, is what those things are called. I forget the ones that go down.
Right.
The chevrons are the ones that go up. And he has a star inside, and that makes him a first sergeant. If he had no star, he'd be a master sergeant. And if he had a wreath inside, he would be a sergeant major.
Sergeant major. Okay. Because I remember that line from
super important
from Good Morning Vietnam, and he looked at it and he says, "What does 3 up and 3 down mean to you?" He says, "End of an inning."
Interesting.
Baseball.
I don't think I've seen that movie,
baseball. And,
I see.
And he corrects him and he says, "Sergeant Major." Yeah.
That's correct. 3 up, 3 down does. I get 3 up, 3 down. That's a very interesting way of saying it.
Yeah.
Alarm Ashleys? Yes, alarm Ashleys are very useful. Thank you, Ashley, for working me out.
Do you have any things like you know, blades or something like on your sleeves like Batman does?
Yes.
You know how Batman
Obviously.
defends with swords with his sleeves, right?
Isn't his like armor just made out of bulletproof stuff?
Mostly, I think. Kevlar, yeah.
It's mostly just made out of immovable Kevlar. That's why actually very similar to this uniform, when I want to face someone over here, I turn.
Yeah, you turn your whole chest.
It's not a whole lot of movement available.
My
in
chair.
this.
I need an old priest and a young
And
priest.
a young priest. Actually, an improv scene from that movie, which is insane.
Right.
I love that movie.
Well, good. That's pretty sharp. I would think that putting something immovable in between here and here would be a good thing, so you don't get your arm broke.
No.
Right? I mean, I like being able to bend at the elbow, but having essentially like an iron rod that goes from here to here.
I think they
it'd be
call
a good
that
thing.
tonfa. Google tonfa real fast.
Tonfa?
Yeah, Tonfa. Tonfa.
Oh yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
It's a pretty common weapon.
That's a nightstick. Grand Theft Auto calls those nightsticks.
Yeah, I guess it is a nightstick. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this might be like the Asiatic name.
The Asian name, got it. Yeah, Tonfa is the Asian.
Right. Tonfa. Tonfa.
Billy Club?
Let's put that up there.
For some reason, my dark mode is broken. I don't know why. Anyone else have any problems with VTTV?
No, Oh, I did have an issue bringing up the whole Enough About You stream until I hit play. Like it wouldn't.
That's weird.
It wouldn't come up for me. This is the most giant picture for the least detail possible. There's a ton. It's like a 2 meg by 2 meg picture.
Here, back.
You gonna put that away? There you go. All right, so his wedding is coming up. D-Day is I guess next weekend. He's got to shave it all off. That's good. You should be happy about that, Ash. But yeah, so hang on, let me put this earrings in. So Batman has tonfas, but they're built into his uniform.
I guess so. I feel like that might have some problems, but
because I mean,
you're right. You don't have to move.
He can do this, but he's still doing this business.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Sure, he's got built-in tonfas. Hey, why are you on a Batman kick suddenly? I don't understand.
I don't know. I would just think that
you were just thinking that I'm American soldier, therefore I'm a Batman.
No, I would just think that the closer we could get to
I see.
an army of Batmen, like the better we would be as a nation.
Maybe I don't know. A little bit renegade. He doesn't really work well with others, I would say.
Well, right, but
So,
right,
like,
for sure he's the Dark Knight, right?
Right. So you don't really want the mentality of the Batman.
Right.
Maybe the uniform of the Batman, maybe, but definitely not the operational sense of the Batman.
Yeah, hard to say that, you know, a Batman uniform, if we could figure out a way to make it mobile and flexible and lightweight and all that.
And producible,
yeah, and cheap. I guess Morgan Freeman can't make them all, right? And
right.
Michael Caine can't make them all.
Right. So we have to have them be cheap. I mean, cheap is like maybe the number one factor, not even the number 2 or number 3. Like actually the number 1.
Right. So is this next weekend? Is your wedding?
Yes.
Okay.
Next weekend is my wedding. Cloudtown, thanks.
Next weekend is a wedding you're going to that you're gonna.
Correct.
Okay.
Much more accurate. Thank you for that.
So when does the hair come off?
This weekend, I guess. I'm gonna go to the barber, the Baba.
Oh, you're going. Okay.
Going to the Baba.
All right.
Take me to the Baba shop. Take
You're
the
gonna-
top of my hair and let it drop.
You're not gonna have Ashley do it?
No! I don't know if you guys were around last time when I got the worst haircut of my life from my girlfriend.
That was fine.
terrible.
That was
She was laughing. Okay, when your barber laughs at you during cutting your hair, something's wrong.
No,
Okay?
it was definitely worth the $0 you paid.
I did pay $0. That's true. I could have done it myself for $0 a bit more confident. I wouldn't have laughed at me, at the very least.
Right.
It's like you paid a stripper for a lap dance and she laughed at you during. Come on, girl.
Well,
You're supposed to laugh at me during.
it was definitely worth the $0 you paid. So
Sure. The $0 I paid. I think for Toaster, if Toaster's here, it was worth the $0 that he paid. In fact, he was very happy with my haircut during that. He loved that haircut.
yeah.
Which I have a lot of landscape here to do a nice haircut.
Yeah, you
so
do.
I don't know
you
what
do.
I'm going to do necessarily. I may not go perfect regulation.
Yeah, you should do.
It was perfect. I don't know what you're talking about. Shady, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why you said it was perfect. You meant the opposite of what you just said. I'm fully aware of that, and so are you. So stop pretending, okay?
So speaking of hair, you know Ash cut his hair, right? Did I tell you about this?
Ash cut his hair.
So, okay, so he was.
Ash cut his own hair?
Okay, so his assignment was use these scissors to cut up this other thing with this piece of paper or something.
Nothing to do with hair whatsoever.
And then the next thing you know, he gets up from the table and runs off to the bathroom. And then he comes out halfway crying and halfway not. And then he comes out and he's got this big thing going on right here.
He's cut his hair.
And everybody just falls out laughing. This is in Australia. So
you learned this. You learned that making this mistake is a bad mistake to make really fast.
Right. So anyway, he comes out of the bathroom and kind of crying. Everybody else is laughing at him. It's great. So then he has to go to the barber and kind of it was actually his first barber ever. I was trying to remember my black friend was going to be his first barber. My new black friend Ryan.
So this happened recently?
It was in Australia. He did it.
Okay, right now. Well, you say in Australia, and that makes me think that a time long ago.
Oh, 2 weeks ago, through 2 or 3 days after they arrived. Yeah. He cut his own hair. So he's in Australia now with this new haircut.
He got a new haircut. Yeah, maybe he just wanted a new haircut.
I guess so. I mean, I cut it before we went, and I always offered to go shorter and go like mine and kind of do, the one on the side, 4 on top, etc.
Is that a 1? No, that's not a 1.
This is grown out. This is grown out.
Oh, okay.
This is significantly grown out.
Usually do a 1 on the side? Yeah.
I usually do a 1 on the side and then a 4 on top.
See, this is usually what I do too. I'm like, all right, I'm going to pick 2 different measurements.
Yep.
And I'm going to cut 2 different pieces of my head to that measurement. And that's all the barbering skill I could possibly muster.
Correct.
Right. To make that look okay, I could do that, no problem.
Right.
I would like to have someone who does that a little bit better this time. Since I don't know when the last time I actually cut my hair was. Probably on stream for you all.
Yeah, it was.
It was the last time I cut
I want to say it is. I want to say it was.
Sure
That's a lot. It's a lot of hair.
It is a lot of hair. Like this is the most hair I've had in 16 years, maybe more than that. God,
it's got to be before the Army. Since the Army for sure, right?
Maybe my entire life. This is the longest I've ever had my hair.
Yeah.
So 27 years.
It's past time.
Yeah. I'm thinking what I'm doing is I'm going to take all the hair that gets cut off my head, and when I get to the wedding, I'm just going to hand that to the bride and the groom. So here you go.
Look what I did for you.
Wedding gift?
Wedding gift. Look.
Me in my uniform?
Behold.
That's what I had to do.
Behold.
That's facial hair and beard, facial hair and hair.
And is this your buddy or is this Ashley's buddy?
Oh, this is my friend.
Okay.
Both of them who are being married, I would say, are my friends.
Is he an Army buddy?
He is working on a. Man, I don't know what to call it. She's becoming a doctor. He'll be a doctor. And he has a really cool job. I don't know the name of it. I wish he was here. Caitlin and Andrew are my friends that are getting married.
Mm-hmm.
They've been together half as long as me and Ashley. Something like that. I want to say. Yeah, thanks, Andrew. Thanks, Guy.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first thing I actually said to him when I found out he was getting married. Thanks, Guy. Appreciate it very much.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for just doing that. Really helping me out here.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they are awesome. I really like them a lot. They're really fun. They are my board game friends.
Well, good. Board game friends. Those are good. Those are helpful.
Best friends. Number one friends. Cough, cough, hum, hum. Uh-huh.
The problem is that I think we talked about this the other day. Board games, the setup and the continuation are very, very difficult, and I just can't stomach board games anymore. Sure,
I think you're right when you say they're very, very difficult. Only because comparatively to a computer-aided when I say computer-aided board game,
Right.
their setup and takedown is very, very difficult. Yeah.
Yep.
It takes a whole minute and 30 seconds to set up and put down Catan, and then you have to kind of. So if you're setting up Catan, though, you set it up and you get everything out there, and then setup phase 2 kind of begins, where you're all like, "Oh no, I don't like this map. Oh, let's change this map. Oh, let's move these numbers around." So that can take a little while too, and then there's a setup phase after that, kind of Monopoly style, and then you can play.
Right.
So the game would pretty much do that instantaneously, automatically for you. You hit a button and it would do all those things.
Right.
Which is nice. I guess.
So
but I don't have enough computers for everybody. How about that?
Yeah, right. So we'll tell you. So last time I think we talked about how Ash went over to the neighbor's house next door to my in-laws in Australia, and they have a couple kids, and they introduced him to Settlers of Catan.
Oh, wow. What? Really?
Yes. So
how funny.
It was always on my list. Like my time with Ash is on stream, so it's Factorio, it's Terraria, it's Ark, it's whatever we're doing, right? But I always had it on my list to introduce him to Settlers of Catan at the right age and have him get into it. Anyway, he just stumbled in there and found this game. Well, now, like
in the deepest, darkest parts of Australia, no less.
Yeah, he found it in Australia. So he's sending me some texts and stuff. Hey, man, we're going to go Settlers of Catan. Hey, Settlers of Catan, I got this game, right?
That's a free game that you can play right now.
Right, and I said, fantastic. Very good, yes. And he says, can I get the app? And I said, yes, you can get the app, 100%. 100% get the app. Let's do it.
Yeah, get the app. I didn't know there was an app.
Yeah, it's like $4 or something.
You can pay for it. See, the PC version is free because they're testing it and stuff like that.
Right.
Probably in the future they are going to make it kind of a free-to-play game.
Right.
Where you can earn the new. So there's a bunch of different like sets and stuff like that. So you'll start with a base set and then you'll earn the more advanced sets.
Right. Or buy, probably. Right.
Or buy. Right. Exactly. That's the business model.
All right.
Now I'm interested in this app. I didn't know there was an app. You can play it on your phone.
Right.
I don't know if I do anything on my phone besides have it restart in an opportune time.
Just wake you up. Or not.
Or not. Yeah, that's the issue.
So yeah. So anyway, he's into it, and I couldn't be more proud. Like I'm glad he found this one game. It's one of the there it is, Catan.com. There you go.
It's a great game. I actually just recently introduced 2 new people into Catan. So we had a new player come join. I'm always it's always my favorite playing against new players because they only know what of the game that I explain to them, which makes them an easy target. One of the very first things announced when I'm teaching someone the game is, remember, I'm your opponent. Okay, we're playing a game right now. I will definitely help you, but I may not be a nice guy about it. Anyways, we're teaching these 2 new players Catan, and one of the new players wins 2 games in a row, which you usually only have about time for 2 games.
Right.
So she won. Her name is Amanda. She won both games in a row her first time.
Freaking Amanda.
Me and Ashley, who play quite a bit against Caitlin and Andrew. She's really good at video games, apparently. I was unaware of this. So my new life goal is to beat Amanda at Settlers of Catan.
There you go.
You and Toast never again? Me and Toaster? What did me and Toaster do?
Yeah.
I don't understand. So yeah, this Catan, you should be able to download the link there. Catan.com actually is what it is. I thought it was something different.
Yeah.
You should be able to find the link for the game and download it there. It should be free. If I can find it. I think it might be in electronic games. Yeah, Catan Universe. It's its other name.
There it is. Catan in the browser. Yeah, for iPhone and iPad and for Android and Rivals for Catan. There you go.
Oh, there's dual mode now? Oh, that's interesting. They've added a bunch of new stuff to this if you guys are interested in Catan.
Oh, on Steam. It's a Steam game.
Is it also on Steam now? Oh, they're branching out.
It just says Catan.
Catan is a tiny little German company. Tiny little German company.
Yep, Catan Universe, free to play on Steam.
Nice. That's where you guys should get it, okay? Well, recent reviews are mostly negative.
Mostly negative.
I have played this game. It's fine. Perfectly fine.
F this game and F this thing, and this new player Amanda always beats me. Thumbs down. There you go.
Oh, they're mad about the free-to-play model.
Yeah, so Ash is into it, man.
That's good, yeah.
He's down.
It's great.
So I'm adding this. I'll download it so I can figure out how to do it, and we'll do it when he gets home.
Yeah.
What's the average length of game
I'm sure they could tell you on there better than I could tell you. I'm gonna say games don't take more than an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay.
For sure. If you and your friends are playing Catan and not goofing around, you could definitely do one in 45 minutes.
Okay.
But the more you goof around, the more you talk about stuff, the more you're explaining.
Yeah.
How long did it take, obviously. But if you're like, okay, it's my turn, roll dice, make my decisions, move on.
Right. If you're on
easy.
it.
One of my favorite things about this game, actually, is when your turn starts, you have no choice but to roll dice. You have to roll dice at the start of your turn. So some games are like, okay, at the start of your turn, you can do a bunch of different things.
Right.
And then before you end your turn, you have to roll your dice. I like that. Okay, it's your turn. You can't do anything. You have to roll those dice.
Right.
Because the dice really decide a lot. This is a dice game, 100%. It is a random sometimes, and it will go poorly for you even if you play perfectly.
Right.
Talisman apparently takes a long time.
It does.
Only? Oh my gosh, didn't know about that?
Yeah, it does.
They've spent forever
long time
on doing that.
As long time ago with the board game, me and my nerd buddies used to play, and it would sometimes are 4 or 5 hours. Sometimes we would do it a couple hours and then come back the next day. So
that's too long.
Yeah,
it has to be. If a game lasts more than an hour, then you're probably pushing it.
Well, he had my buddy had like all the expansions for it, like this mutant vortex nexus thing. He had all these expansions for it. So
yeah, that's cool. So some added stuff to it. I see that make it longer.
Yeah. Yeah, it can take a while, but that was back when we had nothing to do.
Yeah, you still have nothing to do. Spoilers.
Spoilers. Yeah. Okay. So, can you go to
I got you.
The sheet, the master sheet of Enough About You?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to look at the last bit. It's row 307. We have 307 things written down.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I have so many different emails and Google Drives.
Now look, it's shared with me, and look what I was about to write down. I had a topic in there that was just for you. It was just
once
for
I
you.
can navigate to it. Oh man, I haven't been to this folder in a minute. I have literally 3 different emails. I always forget which one.
No, go into your drive and it's shared with me.
I have 3 different drives. I have 3 different emails. I have 3 different drives. There are 3 different shared with me's. I have to find the right one. There it is.
It's crazy. You have 3 different Google Drives?
Yeah, I have my personal email drive.
Okay.
I have the YouTube and then work email drive.
And that's the only one you should. Those are the only 2 you should have.
Then I have an email from when I was 13 and I still have operational.
Oh.
And that I still use sometimes because it has some of my ponderings. Oh man, I have the Would You Rather page, but not the Enough About You.
Yeah, you do.
Provide this. Just link it to me.
It's in there.
Here, is this one? There's so much stuff in these drives.
Oh my goodness. Share with me.
So much different. Oh wait, now I have to request permission? What?
No, you don't. You're in the wrong count then.
I am in the wrong account. Yeah.
That means it is shared with. All right, this is good. This is good pod right here.
This is a good podcast.
It is shared with.
It's certainly podcast, isn't it?
All right, it is shared with
how are you
William
doing?
Bishop and another. It's shared with
William
2
Bishop?
William Bishops. Okay.
Okay. That helps me a lot.
TVG Badger, your work one.
Oh, okay. It's on that one.
Yeah.
See?
God bless America.
God bless America. No. See, that's the one I try to go. Hold on. No, see, it won't let me. Unless you unavailable unless you sign out of all other Google accounts and then sign into this one.
Give me some sugar, baby.
All right.
Because I'm signing into all 3 at the same time.
Oh my goodness! Not the novice sheet, the master sheet.
Wait, I have to like request access again now. What the heck? Did they change? Did they update their security or something?
No.
They
No.
did. They must have. Because I was able to access these previously from anywhere.
Here, I'll play this one. That was one of the greatest sound bites ever.
America!
On a micro country.
Here you go.
I can hear it.
I know. It's just for us.
You jerk.
I don't have my my laptop here for the second soundboard.
That's fine. I forgive you.
Yeah, good. Anyway, point is,
There was a point to this?
Point is that I have one on there that said Badger schedule,
What's that?
and that's my deal. And what I was getting ready to talk about was some empathy, because the last 4.5 days. So last week I had a great day, starting with Thursday. Had a good show.
You've been doing lots of GTA.
Got some sleep.
You've had everybody gone. You can do whatever you want.
I worked. I worked half day. I worked
half.
half day on Friday, and the boss just said, "Hey, if you guys want to scoot out of here, just scoot out of here." So,
Well, that's nice.
so I raced over there to do some jiu-jitsu at noon, and was the first time I'd ever done noon jiu-jitsu, and it was really, really fun. Had a great old time, and rolled against some belts who were lower than me. Rolled against a higher belt. Got my butt whooped.
Okay.
And,
Good. Perfect. That's what you should do.
Yep, it was perfect. It was jiu-jitsu was exchanged with honor and order and perfection, which is what you want. What is this requesting access? You already got access, punko.
It's really weird. No,
God
honestly,
bless
it's
America.
locked me out of access because I have multiple accounts I'm signed into. This is
Goodness. Stand by.
I'm currently fighting with this right now. It will only let me access to this one account.
Okay, open sharing. And which Google?
It'll
Okay, that is not the right William Bishop.
It'll be 123mm@gmail.com. USMC123mm@gmail.com.
That one has access already.
It does? Why is it telling me that I don't then? See, this is my old email that I made when I was like 13.
Yep, I see that other one too. Oh my goodness. Nightmare.
No clue. All my Google Docs are broken right now.
And this one's gonna get hacked.
Why is this one gonna get hacked? I don't even know the password to this one. So it's the least likely to get hacked, in fact.
All right, shared that one.
Aha. Finally able to get in. Okay.
All right. OMG.
Number 308, upcoming test.
307.
307, Badger schedule.
Badger schedule. So what I was
Point
going
of contact wife.
what
the POW.
what I was
The point of wife.
what I was gonna say is that I had pretty much 4 days where I really didn't have to do much of anything.
Oh yeah. You just didn't have any work going on.
Right. And so Saturday night I stayed up. I played way too long, stayed up way too late, and I did the same thing Sunday night. And
Good.
I give you enough crap about how this is your livelihood, this is your business,
Yeah,
this is your
I'm okay with that too. I'm down with that.
and
I'm fine.
and I had a 4-day weekend, and it started to spiral out of control.
Good. No, I'm glad. This makes me happy.
4 short days.
I'm quite happy with this.
It started to spiral. It started to spin out, and I had grandiose ideas of stuff that I would usually do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna do all kinds of stuff, right?
Yeah, I said, okay, well, Saturday morning we do the thing. Then Sunday I'm gonna try and catch that noon jiu-jitsu class or that 1 o'clock jiu-jitsu class. Do that.
Got a bunch of stuff on your schedule to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Monday, no problem. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this thing. We're gonna do another jiu-jitsu class on Monday morning, 6 a.m. We're gonna do that too, because I can get in. I'll come back home, shower, go stream. Wrong.
Incorrect.
All of that was wrong.
Perfect. Good. No, I'm down with that. That makes me happy.
I did accomplish some goals that I really wanted to do, which was a lot of good stuff in GTA. I figured out the good formula for GTA, and also got my some highlights done. So I am producing content out. It wasn't like I just played video games.
You didn't just play video games? That's what I would have done.
Well, I did a lot of playing video games, but I did not do the jiu-jitsu I wanted. Didn't do a bunch of other stuff I wanted to do. So anyway, it started to spin out really quick without a job to go to keep that steady.
Schedule that you need.
Oh, my goodness.
Mandatory thing. Yeah. Okay.
Oh
well,
my goodness! It started to spin out really quick.
You have that feeling of empathy for a moment. I appreciate that. That's kind of you. Doing whatever I want whenever I want can sometimes be a problem.
Oh man, 100%.
Sometimes it can be an issue.
100%. And there's dudes that do.
I think I'll play Crusader Kings for 15 hours today. Yeah, let's
just do that.
Let's do that.
Right.
What else do I need to do? No, I can do the dishes.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that too.
And there's other times where I'd run all my errands and then I would set things up and say, okay, I'm gonna take a 15-minute break to do these things. I'd get that set up, and I would plan out some breaks to do some stuff. But otherwise, yeah. I did do a maintenance Monday like for an hour and a half.
Oh yeah.
Where I was I made some thumbnails, made some videos, did a highlight, put that out there. So the GTA videos are starting to come out, and there was one time where I lost it so hard. It was laughter. It wasn't rage. But
nice, good.
It was I physically could not see the screen anymore. My eyes were so closed because just laughing so hard.
It's Rocket League
and tears.
Rocket League all over again.
Yeah, it was that. I think that was the last time I laughed that hard was Rocket League, where I could not speak or operate a keyboard. It was so hilarious. So that GTA is fun. I don't know where I was when that game came out. I don't know what space I was in.
It seems like right up your alley, actually. It's sandbox, run around, do fun stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it's right up my alley. And maybe I think I might have been just starting. I was in my first 4 or 5 months or so of streaming, and I was just not interested in doing anything but building an audience and doing Terraria with Ash and, doing that sort of thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I did. Anyway, I just lost it because me and freaking Wolf. He plays such the good straight man.
Wolfie Chan?
Or no. Yes, he's a straight man for my I'm dry comic relief, and he's trying to get stuff done, and I'm just not. I'm just kind of poking at that thread, and it just starts spiraling out of control. And it's the payday days all over again. It's super fun. It's been super fun.
Yeah, GTA 5 has a lot going on for it, so it makes sense that you'd be having a good time with it.
Yeah, and I need to make a point to jump onto GTA 6 and like take days off and get out there and
that makes sense.
Do the thing that gamers do, where they get out there and they do the thing, right?
Right. They play the game for the first days, the couple days it's out at the very least, to show everybody what's going on. Yeah, it's a thing that everybody does.
Yeah.
These GTA streams are a gold mine for clips. Yeah, I bet, JD. There's so much going on in GTA that makes it funny.
If you look in my clips, Clown's clips in my Discord, you will find a gold mine of fun stuff. So
a gold mine.
Gold mine. God, it's so funny. And it's exactly what I had hoped. It was the stunts and the falling down and run on a motorcycle and hitting a sign. Like I was in a plane crash and lived. I just rolled right up the plane.
Nice.
I rolled right out the window and rolled and stood up and started shooting.
Bang.
No big deal.
That's pretty awesome.
I was not the pilot. I was in the passenger seat, and as soon as we hit, the plane blows up, the pilot dies. I just roll straight out of it, pop right up, start shooting cops.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfectly fine.
I was going, I lived! Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened in GTA 5. Those kind of real world, not real world things.
Oh, man.
Happen.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we should play more together. I know we played a little bit already.
Well, the baller is Grief, right?
Just the GTA in general?
Oh my goodness, he's a baller. He's got a tower and
all right, he's got all the cool stuff.
Multiple helicopters. He's got a mobile command center. He's got all these fast cars. He's got a garage with like a three level garage. The
mobile command center is the weirdest thing in the game right now. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The fact that you can be inside of it and have someone drive you around and then get out of it and then be where they drove you to, it's so weird. It's like an instanced.
Yep,
thing.
And there's three command seats along with it, and you can sit and they operate the turrets out the back.
Right.
Or the front.
Actually shoot people that are around.
It's like the Millennium Falcon,
weird.
where Han's flying, or Chewie's flying, and Han and Luke go to their guns, and they have 360 rotation, right?
Right.
Or
Somehow
180
magically.
rotation.
They have a 360-degree rotation in a 180-degree sphere.
Yeah, it's probably 180 front and back or something. It's probably what it is. It's coming around.
However you want to describe it.
Right. And so
shooting guns, blowing stuff up.
Oh my goodness, it'd be fun. It's so much fun. And I am racking my brain to find a way for Ash to play it and not just run horrified and not have the wife come down on me going, "What are you doing?" Right? Because she already She already vetoed Payday too.
Oh, did she really?
Because of all the cop killing.
Sure. Is Left 4 Dead okay? Okay, I guess symbolism is important.
Right.
See, I always draw a line.
Left 4
with
Dead,
video games.
Same game, right?
Same game. It's literally the same game.
The same game.
Okay. Actually, the same game.
Different skin, right? Different skin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, is it okay to shoot zombies but not people dressed as police officers?
I think so.
It's a video game. They're always robots. Okay. If they were fluffy, cute bunnies, it would still be the same.
Right.
That's where I'm at.
Oh, the mechanics. I agree. It's same game. Same game.
It is the same game. But I also kind of understand when people are like, well, I'd much rather my son be able to shoot chocolate-covered rainbows out of his gun rather than bullets that hurt seemingly people.
And Ash kind of has a tender heart. So, like, we studied at his school. We studied the Black Plague.
Oh right, I remember this.
And he mentioned it to you when we met, right? He wrote a story about the Black Plague. He wrote something for Badger because Black Plague was on his mind.
Yeah, and Black Plague is not really nice.
And that was a month before we met you. So he carried this with him for a while, and he was really it stuck with him, right?
Sure, yeah.
And so we're fair, and the other thing is he polices himself with movies that he does and does not want to see. Like he'll look at the trailer and go, I think I'm not gonna like that one. So, or I think not even that it's excellent, bad, or worse. He just says, no, I think that one's gonna.
Yeah, I made a noticeable decision not to watch this. I've done that sometimes too. There's some topics that I don't really want to broach, that I don't feel like bringing into my life and thinking about. So I'm just like, no, I don't want to watch that.
Right.
Saracen says, my friend doesn't want to play GTA 5 because she's Catholic and she doesn't believe in killing people. I don't think any religion believes in killing people.
Well,
it's not just Catholicism.
There's some infidels that should be beheaded on. There's a couple religions that it's pretty well spelled out about infidels.
Okay, so I think so I said that there's no religion that believes in killing people, depending on which part of their holy book that you read. Okay. That's what the thing is.
Right.
Every single religion has tons of pages about, yes, we massacred all these guys at this one point. It was really awesome.
Yeah,
yes, good job, us.
Right. Some historical record where it's painted in favor of one side as a righteous act. Oh, sure.
We did a good thing. We helped out a lot by killing these guys.
Right.
All religions have that also, yes.
Right.
So all religions are both okay and simultaneously not okay with individual and mass murder.
Right.
And in fact, I think they've probably frowned down on more on individual murder than mass murder.
Right. Isn't that weird?
No, it's not weird at all.
Well, isn't it? It's like slaying an entire, leveling and conquering an entire city.
So it's the saying goes: kill a single man, you're a murderer. Kill a million men, you're a hero.
Yeah. Yeah. Same deal.
I think that is actually a saying for a reason, and it's a good saying.
Yeah.
It depends on how you go about your massacre. Like, if you were Joseph Stalin and you saved the world from Nazism, you don't really get a bad rap, even though you resulted in the loss of more lives than anybody else during that time period.
All right.
Maybe besides Mussolini, maybe.
Yep. Yeah, and that's the other one is you kill someone, you might as well kill the whole town. But GTA has a way of escalating itself. Because you steal one car and then
the cops start chasing you and you got to shoot out with them.
It starts with the driver.
The helicopter gets there. Yeah, the driver is the catalyst.
The driver starts to come after you.
The charcoal.
And then the driver might pull you out and you start a fist fight. Well, then now you punch and someone calls the cops. Well, now you have a cop on you.
And the cop is fully willing to whip out his gun, no problem.
100%. Right.
He's like, oh, you punched the guy? I'm gonna kill you now.
Yeah,
You're dead.
I'm gonna unload this. I'm gonna unload this this Glock into you, and you did. So
Reload,
now,
load it again. Keep firing until you're dead.
yep. So now
I
you
surrender. I surrender. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Welcome to America.
Yeah, I'd like to pay the $120 fine for fighting in the street. No.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Get some machine gun.
Yeah, that's one sound drop that I did that may be I guess it's Shady's favorite. It may be one of the more perfect sound bites. It's the Benny Hill theme.
Yeah. Yeah, I have that for when I play Total Warhammer.
Yep.
Fits perfectly as well.
And it's for when it's time to run, and it's a command called run.
See, I think Benny Hill sound effect works best when you speed something up to really fast.
Right.
That's the thing with, because it's played during a chase scene that's kind of a little bit sped up where everyone's running around really quickly.
Right.
Exactly what happens in Warhammer. You have like thousands of little models running around.
Right.
Perfect.
Mine is you got to skedaddle. Time to go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. And there's the chase. Yeah, but that's true because it's the chase scene, right?
Apparently, since I've set up Revlobot, since we started using Revlobot, I have streamed for 11,000 hours. 11,576 hours since I set up Revlobot. I don't know when that was. Just looking at that number.
11,000?
Let's see. Let me try to find. Shady Lady has watched 8,239 of those hours.
That is so many. No, that's not right. That's 8 hours a day. You have 1,300 days at 8 hours.
Look at
a
it
day.
right now. Looking right now.
No.
Them's the numbers. Them's the breaks.
No, that ain't right.
That's right.
Then that means it went overnight. It thought you were streaming overnight.
I don't think so. Okay, maybe. I don't know.
Divided by 24 is 4. Okay, if you divide that 11,000 hours by 24, it's 450, which is about the time you switched over to Revlobot.
Okay, maybe so. Yeah, maybe
450 days.
So 11,000. No, I'm sticking with 11,000 content. It's fine. Why do people have less than me then, though, if it counts offline? Because lots of people have less than me.
Well, is Revlo ever offline?
Yeah, Revlo's offline whenever the stream is offline.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
It is.
How you like that argument? You like that line of questioning
But
where
is it, though?
you just
And then?
you
And then?
yeah, you just ask it again with
And then,
a little bit
and then?
with 21% more gravitas. Is
Right.
it?
But is it? Is it not? I wonder. He's convinced me now.
Oh, yep. Argument over. You win. Yeah.
Does gravity pull me downwards? Is it?
Does
is gravity on right now?
Does it?
Does it? Good job, Clanton.
Right.
You're 10 out of 10. I see why you're a manager where you work at. You're in charge. In charge of other people.
I'm in charge of a few other people.
I really need a pay raise. I'm gonna be out of money this next coming month if I don't get like a forward or something. Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Are you
Are
sure?
you really, really sure?
Now they're like, oh, they're giving. Are you? Maybe you're
The
giving me
second
a raise, right?
he's gonna Jedi mind trick me again.
I don't understand. You see you're doing this.
Yeah.
Are
you
you
see me
sure?
waving my
These are
hand?
not the droids you're working
What are you
for,
doing with your
you're
hand?
looking for.
Stop doing it with your hand. Is
I can
it?
do whatever I want with my hand. I'm
What
not
what
doing
hand?
anything.
Oh.
What hand?
What are you doing with that
You
thing
will
with your
tip
hand?
the stream. You will give me $1 million. Man, I'd be doing a lot of stuff with Jedi mind tricks. I'd be mind tricking everybody.
Yeah.
I'd walk into the store. I'd be like, "You're gonna do my shopping for me."
We need
Okay.
to really get a really big Star Wars nerd in the stream and ask him those questions. Could you Jedi mind trick someone across on the other side of the planet?
Oh wow! I think you have to be seeing them.
Well, I'm saying
Why do you do your hand like this? Oh! See, if we're skyping and I did a mind trick you,
right. See, could you do a mind trick over
That's
Skype?
a question.
Could you do a
There's
mind
question
trick
right there?
in the same room? Yes, we've seen it.
Right, obviously.
Over Skype,
in person.
if
Over
we're
Skype?
a state away, if there's an ocean away, what if there's a delay in the stream?
Oh yeah. Well, so how does that work? Actually, they use like midichlorians, right? Those are fake things. The midichlorians.
Yeah.
Mitochondrians are real. Midichlorians are fake. Correct.
Yeah.
So they use their midichlorians. Now, midichlorians they exploit other midichlorians, right? I don't understand.
Right.
don't
It's
understand
you
the
have
basic
more,
concept, I
so
think.
you can make others move. Other midichlorians
Oh, is that
move.
right?
I think.
Or I thought it existed in all life, but some people had better manipulation
Yes.
of their midichlorians.
Both of those things are true. It's the
Okay.
count as well as control.
Okay, so if
So like if I have
Go to the
10,000,
doctor.
if I have 10,000 and you have 2,000,
Right,
my
your-
10,000 will have a
your power
bigger
level's over
influence,
9,000? I
a
see.
bigger influence over your 2,000.
Okay.
Something
Sure.
like that.
Sure. I don't think any of this is correct, but yeah, sure.
I mean, I
Yeah.
took a couple college classes on this, so I've got a little bit of knowledge, but I'm
Oh,
still
did you?
didn't.
You took college classes on sci-fi?
So-
I took a couple college classes on mitochondria. And
Yeah.
I feel like if they're doing like super advanced tech on
powerhouse
these
of the cell.
No, I'll take it. Mitochlorian. What is the fake thing? I always mix up the fake thing and the real thing. Mitochlorian and
Midichlorians.
mitochondrian. Midichlorians?
Yeah.
The powerhouse of the cell?
Okay.
The,
All right. Well, we stumbled upon one because he says, technically speaking, you need to be in the same room in order to use the Jedi mind trick.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's just Saracen.
Oh.
Jabba do Wonka.
Jabba Wonka.
I know you don't technically have to be in the same room because if you're in a different room that has a hole in the floor or in the wall leading to another room, you could definitely do Jedi mind trick on people in there.
Mitochondria is real. The one that Shady talked.
Mitochondria is real.
Is real.
Mitochlorians are not.
Are not real. Right.
I-
Mitochondria is a powerhouse of the cell.
Mitochondria is the powerhouse. Why is it the powerhouse of the cell?
It's one of my
You've
more
said that multiple times.
One of my favorite memes is how do I do my taxes so I don't go to jail? And then the school system says back to you in reply, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Because it's extremely useful to know
Right.
about the tiny cells in your cells that allow you to have energy when you're trying to do your taxes. Yeah, sure.
So
I mean, it's kind of a nice thing to know about.
could you Jedi mind? You know how they do those holograms, right? R2 projects a hologram or something of Yoda's way over here on a different planet, but he's sitting in, or someone's
It
sitting
doesn't
in on the
project
council
his
meeting.
Mitochondrians, though, he can't. Yeah, if he's a hologram.
So just listen. So you remember
Alright.
how they're in a council meeting and one meeting is broadcast as a hologram, but he's sitting there like this in a different spot.
Sure. Right.
Could he?
As you
Could
would do.
he?
He's skyping in.
He's
skyping
he's
into the
essentially
meeting.
he's skyping in. It's across another planet.
Yeah.
Could Yoda look straight
Doing
at him and go,
No, definitely not. He's not even there. Right? His mitochondria aren't there to be manipulated, I think is what we've come to the conclusion to. You have to be able to manipulate the other person's mitochondrians.
Mitochondrians? That's right.
Mitochondrians. No,
Type-
mitochlorians.
Could you type in the midichlorians so that he can read that
I
every
don't-
time?
Yeah, please. We got mitochondria. We need midichlorians. Whatever they are. What, this
Right.
is Star Wars sucks. Okay.
Star Wars sucks. Star Trek is
Star Wars
better.
Yes. Boom! There we did it. Look at that. The last three Star Trek movies have been okay. They have been okay. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Cisco punched Q. He's better.
Exactly. Well, at least there's no Q in Star Trek. Star Wars, sorry.
Yeah. Cisco
See,
punched Q. It's way better. Yeah.
I don't actually let's see how much money Star Wars has made compared to Star Trek. Well, there's a Wikipedia page comparing the two.
Did you see?
Star Trek has run for over 513 hours versus 18 hours of Star Wars.
Right. Oh, I understand. Oh no, not 18 hours. If you count the 4 seasons of Clone Wars, there's more.
Because yeah, this is plus miscellaneous shows
Right.
for that. Yes. And
Yeah.
then this isn't even counting the 23 hours of Star Trek films
Right.
up to Into Darkness.
Oh, and I would say that there's a lot of that 500 and whatever days of footage. Not all of it was 10 out of 10.
That's interesting, West, dude. Well,
Right.
I think it's not all a 10 out of 10. No, all 538 hours is not incredible. Some of it is really bad. One thing that proves you all wrong, which I don't think it does at all, when a user of the Force dies or makes an important decision, it can be felt a very long way away.
Right.
That makes sense. I feel maybe his mitochondrians. No, wait. Yes.
Yep. His powerhouses of the cell.
It die. And then that leaves like a gap in the water, and then the water has to fill in that hole, you know?
Yeah.
The force, and that's why it's like a ripple that you feel.
Right. And
So maybe if someone was strong enough, they had mitochlorians that were
like it comes
powerful
in,
enough,
splashes,
right,
and then waves out.
Yeah, you feel the
I can see
ebbing
that.
of the guy dying. Maybe if you could splash hard enough,
I can
you
see
could
that.
go and manipulate someone else's mitochlorians, where they are.
When is your when is that wedding?
Next weekend.
It's 22nd. No,
yeah,
no.
Yeah.
Next weekend is the 14th and 15th, right?
No, next weekend's the 7th. Is the 8th and the 9th. Saturday and Sunday, the weekends.
Oh, in 2 days it will be the 8th and the 9th.
Correct. And then next weekend.
And the following
Not
one.
this weekend.
So
next weekend.
the wedding that you're going to is the 15th?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, yes. All right, my bad. I said the 22nd.
Good. What are you
Yes,
doing on the 22nd?
Recovering from having been on a wedding, probably.
It's the next weekend. I want to tell you about a music
no
festival.
alcohol allowed whatsoever at this wedding.
Okay. You're out. You
I
can't
think,
go.
yeah.
You can't go. You can't go.
Too.
You can't go. Weekend
it's okay, man.
of the 22nd. Are you busy?
Like I said, I'll be recovering. I'll be in recovery mode from all the drinking I won't be doing at this wedding.
Tier 4
T4.
Float Fest. Are you in?
Float Fest. No, absolutely not. Outside?
You and me. Don't pull it up. Let me read to you.
I'm pulling it up.
Don't pull it up.
I'm pulling it up.
It's a float fest. It's in New Braunfels, Texas. No.
Braunfels?
Lower it, because there's a quiz afterwards.
It's in
Lower
San
it.
Marcos as well.
Look at me. Eyes on me.
Okay.
Okay. Close that window.
No.
Close the window, because there's an important.
No.
There's a quiz afterwards.
There's a quiz after. Oh, I have to. What? Oh,
Close
okay.
the window.
Oh, I see. I'm really not supposed to be on this.
You're really not supposed to be on it.
Sorry,
You
go
can
ahead.
bus in from other cities. I think the lowest ticket is $30. Highest ticket is $60. Cool River Ranch parking is $10 a day. Free camping included with all tickets. Float Fest will have some of the best local food and drink vendors on site.
No, it won't. No, it will not.
Tubing and camping page for more details. You can buy
Tubing.
you can buy a tube. You can buy a.
Where's this at? Where'd you say it was?
It's in New Braunfels, Texas.
Okay. Actually, I think I've been here before.
Okay. You can. Let's see. Let's see. Info.
Wait, what? I think I know exactly where this is at, Content.
Okay. You can get a cooler tube, which means it's a tube that you can put your cooler on for $15 for the day.
Sure.
They're not coolers and do not come with coolers. You will need to bring your own cooler, but it's a tube that can hold it. Okay.
I get the concept. Thank you.
No overnight parking for day passes. Car camping is allowed on campgrounds, so if you have just a big truck. You must buy a camping parking pass at the end of the campgrounds. Gate close at each night 1 hour after the concert ends. It's recommended to buy your parking pass in advance to save time. Cash only on site, so bring some cash. Parking first come, first serve. Early camping load in 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Friday, July 21st. Gates will close at midnight. I have in my hand some of the bands that will play at Float Fest. I have in my other hand similar names of medical marijuana strains.
Okay, all right. We're back to this.
And then in my third hand,
Your third hand.
a made-up name from my mind, from my imagination.
Great. Okay.
Your job
Decipher. Figure it out, William. I believe in myself. I can do this.
I will
100%
list
accuracy,
off.
Here I come.
All right, that's why you got to be out of that site. It's got to be
Yep,
a pure
okay,
contest.
Yep. Pure contest.
All right, here we go. Nope, it's this one. All right. Question number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Band, weed, imagination. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Question 1. Passion fruit,
Oh, that's a good
passion
one.
pit, Dutch passion.
Dutch Passion is the name of the marijuana strain. Passion Pit is the one you made up. Passion Fruit is the name of the band.
Dutch passion is the weed. Passion pit is the band. Half question, half right. Half question,
So close. So close.
half credit.
I need a computer cam so that you can see what's on my screen. No. I want to see what's on my screen right now.
Question 2.
Okay, that was a good one. I'm okay with 50% on that one.
Question 2. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Weed band imaginations. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Big hair,
Big hair. That's a great one.
big cheese,
Big cheese.
big grams. Big hair, big cheese, big grams.
Big Hair is the name of the band. Big grams, the name of the marijuana, and big cheese, something out of your imagination.
Big cheese is a weed. Big grams is a band. 0.0.
No! Full on wrong. Brutal. That's a tough one. That was a really good one. It was very hard to pick out your imagination on that one. Grams, dang it.
Question 3.
Big grams being the band, that's hard.
Weed, bands, imagination. Question 3. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Full moon. Moon rover. Moon taxi. Full moon. Moon rover. Moon taxi.
Moon taxi you made up. Moon rover is the band.
Moon rover is from my imagination.
No!
Full moon or moon taxi?
Moon taxi is the band. Full moon's marijuana.
Correct. Half credit.
Okay.
Half
Thank
credit.
you. Look, I got given that one. God dang it. These are tough ones. Oh my gosh. There's no way I could possibly know any of these.
You could probably know some things.
I could look up the site, sure, maybe.
Weed, band, imagination.
I'm ready.
Question number 4. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Neon Indian. Neon Ingrid. Neon Flight. Neon Indian. Neon Ingrid. Neon Flight.
Neon Ingrid is the name of the band. Neon Indian. No, Neon Indian is the name of the band. Neon Flight is the name of marijuana. Neon Ingrid. Made up.
Neon Ingrid is a weed. Neon Indian is the name of a band. Correct.
Okay.
Half credit.
Oh, jeez. These are tough.
These are tough.
Okay.
All right, you have one more question.
Come on.
Weed, band, my my imagination. Question 5. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Sweet Spirit.
These are such good names.
Sweet Cheese. Sweet Science.
Ooh.
Sweet Spirit. Sweet Cheese. Sweet Science.
Sweet Science is the name of the band. Sweet Spirit is the name of the marijuana. Sweet Cheese is the name you made up.
Sweet Cheese is a weed.
Oh, man.
Sweet Spirit is a band playing on July 22nd at the Float Fest.
Gosh.
And Sweet Science is from my mind.
Sweet Science is a way better name for a band.
Oh my goodness.
Sweet Cheese? Why would you want to smoke something called Sweet Cheese?
Oh, you have 1.5 out of a possible 5 points.
Dang. Terrible.
Oh my goodness.
I failed.
Look at these weeds. Dutch Passion, Big Cheese, Neon Ingrid, Full Moon, and Sweet Cheese.
So many cheeses. Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'll
so you
keep that
gotta
in mind for
commit
next time.
that. Sweet Science is a good one for weed, right? Because now it's a hybrid strain or something like that. But that was from my imagination. Also, I picked a really good one. Moon Rover and Moon Rover and Neon Flight were also from my mind.
Oh, okay. Those are good ones. Yeah.
Those were good ones. Masking as weeds that would make you fly, right? And Big Hair was just something funny that I thought of on the day.
Big Hair, baby.
Big cheese.
That's a great band name too, man.
Big Grams and Big Hair.
Big Grams. Big Grams.
Oh, better luck next time.
In the house. It could be a rapper named Big Grams. Shit, I can name myself Big Grams. I feel like if you're gonna be someone named, if you're gonna be somebody big though, you need to be actually large. Like you need to be a rotund man.
Big cheese.
A big man. Big cheese. Grams. Big grams.
Yeah, I don't know about any of these. I don't know about these strains or something. I think I need a spirit guide. As soon as it becomes legal, I'll need a spirit guide.
A spirit guide, yeah. Well, good luck. I guess it should be fairly easy to find a spirit guide at that point.
Should be.
Should be legal in the next like 10 months or something.
I mean, there's so much pressure, right?
Right. There is a lot of pressure.
There's a lot of pressure. States are falling one by one. I think there was.
It's all about that money. That's why.
Yeah.
Cash ducats.
Oh yeah. Colorado is making so much bank, and all the other states are going, "Hey, wait a second. What are we doing here?"
Dank. Because cheese is amazing. Cheese is okay. I don't think it's amazing, especially because most people are. Is it most people? 50% of people are lactose intolerant. They can't even have cheese.
Here you go. First days of recreational marijuana in Nevada generate $500,000 in taxes. Boom.
So how much money would they generate in alcohol sales?
Dateline. Oh, I don't know. Probably not that much. I think that's just in Las Vegas. Where's my laser? Where's my laser sound drop?
I heard that as lavagasm. So did I.
Let me find my laser here.
$500,000 in taxes. I feel like $500,000 is a lot.
I gotta find this easier.
But I also feel like alcohol tax is probably much more
All right.
taxed, I guess.
Dateline, July 5th.
Or-
Here's my news sound right here.
Shut it!
Okay.
So many people in America have troubles with milk. What? Our milk is bad. Russians don't have intolerance to milk. It's not a thing they have.
Well, it's probably like us and peanut butter. We used to just die off as infants, right? And
No.
now that we know about peanut butter allergies, now we start preventing it, and now there's suddenly peanut allergies everywhere.
What? No.
Whereas I feel like there's a giant chunk of SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome, was just peanut butter.
I guess. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Before
I'm sure
we-
a lot of
be-
people just
so
die
before
because of
di-
malnutrition and stuff.
Before a disease is diagnosed, it's like, well, natural causes. Okay, well, no.
Yeah, right. Of course.
Okay.
But you don't usually die from lactose intolerance. You just have bad poops. You might die from dysentery afterwards, but I don't think it was I don't think you very often died because you had some milk.
You squeeze the almond teats.
I got my milk from almonds. Almond milk's pretty good. I'm okay with almond milk. I'm okay with soy milk too, actually.
They need to call it something else because it's not. I mean, it's not
Almond milk? No, that's the opposite. If you're the marketing guy and the thing that you're making is a white liquid,
Oh,
and
100%.
you're just gonna call it milk, man.
Yeah.
Too many
Oh.
antibiotics in my milk.
I
Thanks,
don't.
Max.
I don't
Yeah,
blame.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't blame the advertiser for jumping on that bandwagon.
Right.
The creator of the product.
That's exactly what I would do.
I blame the science saying stop calling that scientist from bucking up and saying that's clearly not milk.
It's obviously not milk.
Right.
It's 100% not milk.
Right.
The advertising guy is definitely lying to you when it says almond milk. Has nothing. There's no milk in there whatsoever.
Right.
It's much better to call it almond milk than almond white paste. Okay.
Dateline, July 5th.
Groovy.
The
Dateline.
first 4 days of legal recreational marijuana sales generated $3 million sales revenue and about $500,000 in tax revenue, putting Nevada on pace to achieve an estimated $30 million sales revenue over the next 6 months of recreational sales, according to Nevada Dispensary Association. Boom. So here's what I'm interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Alcohol and casinos are right in line with each other, right?
Right. Sure.
Alcohol, weed. How are the casinos going to take weed to the next level? Because
Oh, you're right.
they
You're
will,
absolutely right.
Or is
Good
it,
call, actually.
or will they buck up against it because it makes you you lose inhibitions when you do alcohol, and maybe you get paranoid about your life and your choices when you're on
Yeah.
weed. So maybe it's a bad thing for the casinos, right?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm
Maybe, actually.
right, if I'm smoking out and I'm high, I'm like on Pluto. I may
And suddenly
be
I'm like, you know what? My finances are extremely important to me.
right.
Walk away from the table.
Right. I need to really make better choices of my life. These quarters or these dollars that I'm just throwing away, I can't even see it. I can't even see this money. What did I do?
Where's this money going?
Right.
Yeah, sure. Maybe it is a bad idea.
Right.
It depends on the effect on the user.
Right. Or
So
are
maybe
they
they would
gonna
wanna-
favor one strain over the other one? The strain that makes you want to melt into the
yeah.
couch versus
Probably so. They're probably going to have the relaxed strains.
Right.
I think it's probably better than having your guests be drunk, though. Guests who are drunk cause a lot of problems as well. They might have lower inhibitions, but they're also more likely to be rowdy, cause issues, break stuff.
well,
So-
what we know about the casinos is they will tolerate nothing short of making the most money. So it won't matter
Right.
color, race, destruction. If they will tolerate
They
as
profit at
many
the end.
broken dishes as they possibly can because
Sure,
it makes money.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, you're definitely right.
They'll tolerate. They'll put another if they can afford another security guard for $500 a day and put him in this one spot, but that spot with all this alcohol makes $1,500 a day. Done.
$501 a day.
Done. Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
nice,
Right.
yeah.
Right. $501 a day. We will do it. Right.
Yeah, okay, that's how business works. Yeah,
That's how business works. And
makes sense to me.
And the casinos answer to nobody but the dollar. Right. They have.
Right.
There's no
As they
city.
should.
There's not
As all
really a city
businesses should.
council. There's not
As
really.
governments should.
There's not really a city council. There's not really a group that'll protest that'll work. There's,
Yeah, who's going to protest against a casino? Doesn't make any sense.
right. This,
You're going to have a hard time.
I mean, it's
Since they're
pretty
their own
much as
jurisdiction
close
stuff.
to it's pretty much as close to a mafia as we're really ever going to tolerate again in this country, right?
Yeah, they're their own government. They
They're
have
their
their
own government, right?
Little tiny government going on. Yeah.
And the only thing that they are enslaved by is the dollar,
The
right?
monies.
Is the
They'll
money.
never do anything nice or good.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
Yeah. So there you go. Nevada was one of 4 states to legalize recreational use of the plant in the November election, and it just went
nice.
live. It just
Oh
went
my
live on
gosh.
July 1st. So that was their effective
Oh
day.
my God, Becky!
Yeah.
This is gonna start changing some stuff right there.
Yep. So there
We're
you
gonna
go.
be super into that.
Oh
People
mercy!
like casinos. There's gonna be the Pot Leaf Casino opening up. It's gonna be a brand new casino. It's gonna be all marijuana themed. It's gonna take advantage of that initial high
Yeah.
that everyone's gonna have. They're gonna have edibles. They're gonna have all kinds of stuff.
I mean, maybe.
Where are we going? We going right now?
It
Wanna
might be
buy the
like they
ticket?
put it in their spa, right, in their relaxation area where.
I think they're just gonna try it out initially. They're just gonna give it. You come in the door, you get a free
go.
blunt.
Here you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Here you go. It's fine. We grow it in the backyard. It's literally a weed.
Yeah. It's a we. Yeah. We can't. We can't stop it from growing.
We're having trouble with it right now. Yeah.
Trouble. Either we spend $1 million on Roundup, or we harvest it and
Give it to you,
sell
yeah.
it or give it out as a
Enjoy.
product. Enjoy.
That's
Right.
what I would do. Shoot, I'd be giving out free samples.
Mhm.
I feel like the cost of. Well, I mean, maybe I misunderstand the cost. Maybe the cost is actually higher than alcohol. Would it be easier to give someone a shot of vodka when they walk in, or a J they could smoke real fast? I feel like smoking would take longer for sure. This
Right.
place would smell also really badly. Vodka has the alcohol in general has the added attribute of not being too stinky as long as you don't spill it on something.
Storable.
Storable, yeah, easily storable. Doesn't it's because I think that marijuana is going to have a much shorter shelf life
Right.
than alcohol would do.
Right.
You're gonna have to like refresh the stock constantly because it's gonna get wet and like not dried
Or
out properly.
Right. Or
and-
stank or something.
Right, something's gonna happen to it.
Right.
So that might be an issue. It's probably gonna be a whole new problem for the managers at the casino to store and give out to the guests.
Well, actually, you think about it, it might be just akin to whatever their cigar service is, right? Because you can go into a
You're right. There is a cigar and cigarettes aren't quite the same, but cigars are very similar.
right. I could buy smokes off the cocktail waitress, but I could request a cigar, and she would say, "Do you have a brand that you'd like? Here's the
Right,
deal.
yeah.
Here's the whatever."
Which
And I
one?
could probably pay
We
for
cut it
one
for
from the
you.
hotel. So
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, for sure, Wes, dude. I think that's the thing that's going to happen. As long as the marijuana shops are more expensive than the black market, I guess is the correct way to say it. There's
Right.
definitely going to be some problems with people still shipping in the cheap stuff. But at the very least, what you have now is it for people who are able to pay any amount of money for their fix. They are going there for sure,
Sure.
100%. And if people who have the money are definitely going to go to the place that costs a little bit more, maybe significantly more, but they can get it for free. They can get it legally.
Right.
So there's certainly tiers of that's going to happen. What's going to end up happening later on is you're going to be able to find like bulk marijuana that's been kind of stored, maybe not improperly, but in a very cheap way.
Right.
You're going to be able to get it for cheaper that is not as nice. Kind of like we do with stuff that we buy right now. You can go buy a nice thing from a location, or you can buy kind of a lower class thing that still works.
Right.
But isn't quite there. So that's an issue for now, but and it will be rectified as we get more diversity in the industry.
Right. Yeah, and this will be great to see an industry that works itself out, right?
It will do. It definitely will
It-
do
it
because
will.
those
It'll figure it out.
criminals right now who are selling on the low want to become the not criminal anymore. I don't know what they call them.
They want to be the tip of the spear and offer it as a legal product. I would
exactly.
assume.
That's exactly what they want to do because
Right.
they can charge more.
Right.
That's a big one for
Right.
them. If this is happening anyway, gosh darn it, marijuana has been legalized. I can no longer have this amazing monopoly that I've had for the past 6 years, or for the past 100 years actually, on this product for however long I've been selling it. Now I have to deal with it being public market. So I need to get into the public market and charge more so I can make more money and
Right.
start innovating and doing all that stuff that's necessary to do besides just selling it on the low.
Right.
So it's only going to be good in the future. Might have some problems now.
Right. Yeah, and here's the thing: is at some point it'll be legal everywhere. It'll come off of Schedule 1, and it'll just be open season, right?
Right.
And
as it happens,
as it will be,
Yeah.
it's
it's so crazy that this hasn't been legalized prior to this.
Oh yeah.
Looking back on it now, I was like, what?
We are suspicious tribal natives still.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean,
yeah, exactly.
we just
I mean, the Indians were using it peyote, and that peyote is like far more dangerous than marijuana is.
right.
When we got here, before anybody else knew about this place, the Indians were using it.
Right.
The Aztecs are using it. I don't think there's any civilization that has existed that hasn't used some form of mind-altering substance ever.
Right. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see. But there you go. That was recently Nevada's line in the sand. We crossed that on since our last show.
It makes sense. I feel like they should have done it earlier,
I mean,
especially because of their business model.
every
What's
state
their tactics?
every state quote should have done it earlier, right? So
Well, I
mean,
understand why certain states aren't, especially more conservative states.
Yeah.
And it also makes sense as a state owner or a mayor, I guess, to look at another state and see what the impact is before deciding it in my own state. Kind of long-term effects, because that's the best part about states and separate countries and separate law lines is that the melting pot and testing areas get to be separate,
Right.
so that you can go and look to see what's going on in this state and understand what's wrong and what's right about it.
Right. Yeah, and that's why states kind of work. I mean, there's those
they
who
definitely
argue and they say, why do we have these dumb borders? You know, and it's like, well, there's a reason, because there are groups of people that want to kind of live life differently
And try out different types
and
of lifestyles.
try out different
That's-
things over here
that's
than
the
we
big
do
one,
over
I
here,
think.
right?
The testing gets to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Some state makes a really bad choice or a really good choice, and we don't really know until later on.
Right.
And we don't want everyone to make the choice all at once, because we're not sure what the outcome will be,
Right.
which kind of screws some states over. But
Yeah.
is what it is. You're
whatever.
gonna take a risk. You're gonna take a risk. I think it's fine. I mean, that's what happens with streams. Like, if you go into someone else's stream and you don't like their stream, you leave their stream.
Right.
You don't. If you're in a state that you don't like, you're inclined to leave the state. Though it is much more difficult, obviously, to leave that state than it is to leave.
Right.
But yeah, this kind of how it works out. We separate out tasks. We all do something different. We all have our own way of thinking. At least in America.
Right.
America. I still have that.
Yep.
It's hooked up and ready to go. What did you do for America Day? July 4th. This Tuesday. This is July 4th weekend too. Are you doing anything?
That's the best sound drop ever. I played GTA. I think I did.
GTA?
I did a bunch. I did a bunch of stuff the rest of the time. Like I went bowling with
Tactics.
with my mom and dad, and
Bowling. Okay.
yeah, went out to eat. Stuff on
Nice.
that Sunday. I didn't do, but Monday and Tuesday I didn't do much of anything. So
Tuesday, the
Streamed.
first time I cooked in the first time I barbecued on the new house was Tuesday.
hey, there you go.
When we had some bratwurst, we had some chicken. I did a mediocre job of cooking both of those.
Did you wear a chef's hat while you're out there?
I was naked.
Of course. Of course. I will tell you.
Didn't wear shoes.
I will tell you that I have been run around, at least in my draws, so much more
Why would you?
now that everybody's gone.
See, I'm a client. I'm gonna tell you something. If it was okay, if it was socially acceptable for you to be naked in front of your children, you would do. If it was okay, if you didn't feel any awkwardness because of it, if it was totally fine, a normal thing. If people walked around outside more often naked, you would be naked all the time. You'd be naked more often.
Yeah.
Okay?
I mean,
I'll tell you that right now.
I guess
People would like to be naked more often. Hashtag Naked America.
It's pretty
Stop
freeing,
wearing
I
clothes,
guess.
guys. Guys, I'm taking my pants off right now.
Right now. Right now.
No pants on now. There you go. Look into my eyes.
Pants are off.
I'm
And they're
peeing now.
off. Pants coming off.
Pants are going off. How is he doing it? I don't understand. How is he doing it? Doesn't make any sense. How is he doing it? How is his pants off? My he's pulled his tighty whities off without standing up. Is it how?
Yeah.
It's impossible.
May I go to the bathroom?
Never mind.
Thank you.
Wake up, sheeple. Wow.
Oh,
Ash.
man. Well, I have a test to study for next time. As you all know, there are 2 tests that I must pass that are upcoming. One is the 2-month anniversary of the surgery on the cannon.
All right.
And one of them is the
I see.
3-month anniversary of the surgery of the cannon.
The cannon. It's not even a surgery on the cannon, even. It's more like the wheels of the cannon.
On the wheels, apparently.
I guess that technically is the cannon. Okay, sure,
Yeah.
you're right.
In the canonical area.
In the canonical area. Wow, nice.
So we it's been sitting there on the counter for about a month.
The cannon's been sitting there? It should be attached.
The test.
Oh, I see. That makes a lot more sense.
And it's been sitting there staring me in the face, going, "Hey, you could test." And it's got. Hang on. Actually, let me go get it.
Does it have a happy face on it? Maybe it's got a winky face. Winky face with the tongue sticking out. Gross. Or it should just be an open mouth. If you guys are confused about what test Clanton has to take, he had a vasectomy, so he has to have the test to make sure that his vasectomy is working. So.
Oh, do you tee it up for me?
Yeah. I just wanted to explain it so that if you didn't know about it. Oh yeah. Oh look, it actually says vasectomy test on it. I assumed it would just be like a package, and not have any like labeling on it.
So if you can, let me see if I can zoom in.
Indicate successful. What does it say?
It's 2 bars. It's 2 bars for positive and 1 bar for negative. So it's like a pregnancy test.
Google guys and a Sharpie mouth. Oh okay. Oh wow, really?
What's that?
It's like a pregnancy test?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's Google eyes and a sharp. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can do this.
Don't mind me and Shady. We're just.
Let me see if I can grab this image and put it up there. Oh yeah. Here we go.
Wait, I'm confused how this thing works now. It will make a line for you to tell you that you have enough boys?
It's like a. It looks like a pregnancy test. Yeah.
I assumed it was more complex than that.
Well, I mean, they're doing what they can.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Good job, science. I'm
Yeah.
not mad.
I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you. Doing right.
All right, there you go. So if you let me see if I can just zoom in on this. If you zoom way in, it just says there's results in 10 minutes, convenient and private. That's good.
10 minutes.
Accurate as a lab test. There's 2 of them. Good.
Sperm check. They literally called it sperm check. Wow.
Good, because this mother trucker
Results
was
in 10 minutes. I can't believe that. That's incredible to me.
yeah, recommended by a urologist. And I'm supposed to do one on the 12th of July
you get
and
2
one on the 12th
lines.
of August.
That means you're good to go.
No,
If you get no, I mean it means your guys are no. It doesn't mean you're good to go though. Like if I were to go take it and I had 2 lines, I'm good to go.
yes, you're fertile.
Okay, fertile, right? I'm fertile up to a certain number. Does it tell you what that number is? How many mans you got in there?
No,
But it's just giving you a yes and no on the man count. I want like a down to the number, to the 10th to the ones. Please not a 10th
it
of
says, above safe levels.
Well,
So a negative test is either none or very low.
none. Wow, harsh.
Or very low, not enough to
no
statistically
slivers.
low. So it's a home screening test to detect. This simple test will quickly let you know when your sperm count has dropped to a very low level, indicating a successful vasectomy.
Quickly let you know.
10 minutes.
It's probably gonna take longer for the test to come out than it is gonna be for you to use it. If it takes you 9 minutes and 50 seconds,
Oh,
I mean, it depends, I guess, if you're having a good time.
I mean, what?
What was that quote? Always nice to have someone lustful. Always nice. I mean, what content? How long do you? No, I don't want to do. Move on. New subject. We're done here. Yeah,
What?
there's a. I wish we could have one of these, Max, in Crusader Kings.
So are you asking me if it's going to be a 12.5-minute test? A 12.5-minute test
exactly.
from stem to stern?
It depends on what you're working with, you know? If you're like, all right, let's get this done. Or if you're like, hey, let me turn some candles on, have a real good time about this. Maybe go eat a mushroom or two. I don't know what you're going to do with your time.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure if it was going to happen tonight, but I drew a bath, you know. I drew a bath and I got a nice dinner, and I kind of surprised myself. I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. I wasn't sure if it was going to happen that night.
Made myself a nice steak and a good dinner.
Yep.
Sat down with myself.
Drew a
put
bath.
a nice movie on.
Yep.
I love the drew a bath thing. That's a good clincher, actually. Some guys don't know how to close Clowntown. Drawing a bath is a pretty good close, actually.
Closer. Hey.
That's a pretty good closer.
Coffee's for closers only.
Coffee's for closers only.
Yep.
Love you, Toaster. Love you, Zero.
Man.
You want to take a shower together? That's a pretty good closer. No one of the closest. Oh, well, you could do the thing that the guy did to you at the that bar that you were at.
Hey,
where do you live at?
Where you live?
Where do you live at? How close by are you?
How close by are you? Yeah. Where'd you go? Yeah, how close by are you?
So I got closer too. In Crusader Kings, your closer is quoting love poetry, which I don't think is a very good closer. Suggesting something lewd, or confessing your love. There's also one that you're just like, you want to go come drink in my room. That's a good closer too.
You
got a Russian rated this week, Max says? You got a Russian raid?
Yeah, I got a couple Russians come in and start speaking Russian, so I had to have Max go ambassadorize them.
Yeah, oh, that's nice.
Welcome.
It's good that Max can do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess the lewd suggestion. Oh yeah. I guess you don't need a lewd suggestion. You could do like a James Bond. It's like, hey, I'm having trouble finding the hotel stationery. When you come in my room and help me look for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
sure,
there you go.
Yeah. A slightly lewd suggestion. I think my favorite lewd suggestion in the entire game is actually you can give or receive from someone a saddle, which you can put on a horse and gift to them. And then what you do with the saddle is you put your seal into it, you know, your little flag thingy. So I think that's my favorite lewd suggestion. To give someone a saddle with your namesake on the saddle on the horse, so they can ride you. Okay.
I was going, well, everybody's got. Well, I'm sorry. My mind was in Crusader Kings, and I'm going. Well, everybody had a horse.
Everyone's got a horse.
That'd be like giving.
Actually, nobody has a horse, Clowntown.
Nobody does.
No, nobody has horses. Horses came from America. Ain't nobody got no. Well, people do have horses, but ain't nobody got horses. You got very few horses.
It would be like someone giving
America.
It'd be like giving me someone like. It'd be like giving a lady a like one of those beaded seat covers with your initials on it for her car.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, you could ride on me. Yeah, that'd be exactly what it is now. That's the modern day equivalent.
Oh, a steering wheel cover.
Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah.
You grip onto it.
Grip on. Yeah.
So
you just have to have yourself embroidered or put into the object in some way.
Get your seal on a really nice one.
Real nice one. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That's exactly what you should do. That's the modern day horse saddle, guys.
Right.
Guys out there, come on. Stop buying flowers. Stop buying other things. Buy I mean, I guess it depends on the country you live in. If you live in a country that doesn't do automobiles, maybe
Shady, would you like some floor mats?
Some floor mats, yeah.
With,
you can stand on top of
some monogram floor mats, so you could walk all over me. Is that what you want?
Wow, actually, Shady would love that.
She would love that.
Oh, it's a great idea, actually, Clowntown.
What is it?
You were putting this in a sexual way. Now that I realize I can stand on top of you, your symbolism of you whenever I want.
Why do these really nice floor mats have a jester's hat on them? This is crazy. These are the
exactly. That'd be so good. Actually,
these are the best.
that'd be really good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
These are the best formats I've ever seen, except for this
They're really
weird
nice.
Jester's hat. I don't
It's a
know.
strange clown town face on them. I don't understand. It looks
Yeah,
all
it
like
seems
Blake.
seems good.
Seems good, man. I could use a floor mat when I use my standing desk. I could use that. It'd be nice.
You want those bouncy ones?
The bouncy ones? Yeah, actually, no, I do actually have one of those.
Oh, mansies.
Squishy. I think bouncy's not right. Squishy.
Yeah, it's
They take impact.
right. It's
not bouncy.
like impact.
If I
ones,
put
right?
it on my trampoline, it's not. Yeah, I wouldn't. If I jumped on it multiple times, I wouldn't get extra height. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You could have Ashley come down next to you and double jump you.
Double
You know-
jump me. What?
You know how you
right, and the trampoline, right?
yeah. Boom.
Impart your force into the person as they're coming down.
Right.
Usually that just makes them fall down though.
Right.
Because
It buckles their legs usually.
Buckles. Yeah, exactly. That's what happens. They're like, oh, and they fall down. Oh, that's the best part of trampoline games.
Mhm.
That's what you do when you play trampoline games.
Yeah.
Now I want to go play on my trampoline at 8 o'clock at night.
I had a buddy of mine.
You didn't have any friends.
Whatever. I had a buddy of mine. I used to work with him. He was a work buddy, and he had a. Yeah, we're not gonna Google that.
Yeah.
No, don't Google. Well, you can Google that.
I'm googling it. Yeah.
Don't Google it.
Oh. Oh. Okay, gonna clear my history now.
Yep. Yeah.
What? Shady.
Fail face. Yep.
Oh my god, I had no clue what this was. Oh my god, my Google search results, I would really.
Oh really? Yeah. You don't know what those are?
I had no clue what this was.
I actually did know what this is.
I had no idea what this was.
They've been around them for some years.
Shady, I don't know what's wrong with you. I had no clue what this was.
Oh yeah.
I need to clear my history now because I accidentally typed it in.
I mean,
Cleared.
yeah.
Well, see, the thing is I don't want to be on stream and type in SY for some reason.
Oh,
and
yeah.
autofill inside
Yeah.
me.
Right.
And people be like,
Boom.
Badger, we got you.
Boom.
Busted.
Gotcha.
Okay. That's the reason for clearing the history there.
Wonder what
Okay. Wow. Shady.
Okay, mine is Syria, synonyms, synchronous bank. Okay, I'm good.
Synonyms, Synchrony Bank, Syria. Okay.
Yeah, Syria. Here you go. All right. I'm good. Oh, my goodness.
I probably should also turn on safe search in Google because, man, it immediately hit me with it let me know what that was really fast.
Right.
It pulled no punches.
I mean, it's like a saddle, you know? It's like a saddle.
It is a saddle. It's exactly a saddle. You ride on it.
Yeah, it's
You
the
ride on it.
thing, and the thing.
You don't go anywhere though.
This is Jim.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe you will go somewhere.
it's
actually.
not. It's not for transport, right?
Not for transport,
Not for
right? You
transport.
might go somewhere, but it's not for
It's
transport.
the thing with the deal, you know.
Yeah, it's a saddle for sure. You could dang. That's actually a great gift, guys. Okay. All right.
Aren't they like $1 million?
Wow, are they expensive?
I think they're like $1 million. Shady,
It looks like a saddle.
Shady, put the retail price for one of those in chat, please.
Yeah, Shady, go check yours real fast and see what the price is on it, or maybe look up the current price. You probably got it from Amazon, so go to your Amazon order history, look in there, see what the current price for your.
I want to
Size
say
is.
say they're very, very expensive. It's not a like
Not a
it's.
cheap thing, really. It's not a
it's-
thing that people have.
I want to say they're like $1,000 or something.
$1,000.
I want to say it's like they're 1,000. It's like patented.
Maybe if you get like a really lifelike model,
Well,
you know.
I want.
The other bits of it just has to be a motor, I assume, is in there. I
Right.
don't actually know.
Yeah, it's
how
the motor is. It's probably. That thing can't be like over $120
can't?
worth of parts
for the motor.
with the motor
I mean,
and all that sort of stuff, and the
it is-
remote
it
and all
does-
that
It
sort of
depends how
stuff.
big it is. The
And-
remote might be a big thing.
and the
but it needs
control
to be,
or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You could get pretty complex.
I
I feel
think.
like you could make a budget one too.
I
though,
think yeah, but
200.
I think there's got to be like $800 caught up in patent. Right.
Man, maybe.
I want to say there's got to be.
I don't know. Men, women, if you have a Sibian, you let us know. It's a Sibian, right? Sibian.
Yeah.
It's such a weird word. Where does that even derive from? Saddle somehow?
Man, I don't know.
Saddle man? It's a saddle man. That's exactly. I bet the German word for this is somehow saddle man. That's how they name things.
Right. Related. Yeah. The last thing you want at work is items related to what you have searched for.
Search for Simon.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It was,
There you go.
it.
Okay. There it is. Ding, 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 ding. They run about $1,200. Depends on quality, too. Yep.
Dang,
there you
man.
go.
That's an investment to make, but it's a lot cheaper than a man. That's
If you get one of these things, you pretty much have to make videos to get your money back.
Oh, I don't think no. I don't think just because you bought a really nice computer, you have to make internet videos to earn your money back. I think that sometimes you can have so much fun with something, it pays for itself.
I'm 50% there.
So much fun with something, Clowntown. The most fun that you have ever had.
I mean, yeah, but okay. But I can. The material cost for a computer is $1,500. Very little of that is name. The material cost for one of those is like $120.
Yeah, maybe
Right.
so. I don't know though. I think the motor. It depends on how big the motor is.
Right. But I will tell you that if you get motors that are upwards of $1,000, you're talking car industrial size.
You're gonna
type
be
of
working.
things.
It's
Right.
gonna be an electric motor that could probably move.
It won't
something.
fit. It won't fit in that thing. It won't fit in that saddle.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, who knows? Look, you did this, Shady.
Yeah,
you
it's Shady's
started this
fault. It's
conversation.
Shady's
I
fault.
didn't even know what one of these were. I had never seen one of these before in my life. Thanks, Google. Appreciate that imagery that I'll probably not be able to get out of my head for a couple days. Noping some of the Jason exactly. What's up, Jason? How you doing today?
Yeah. What's up, Jason?
$1,200. That's crazy. I wouldn't. I mean, okay. So Westdude says, I wonder if sex toy shops rent them. I mean, you could get it cleaned up. You're most renting the mount and the motor, you know? Right?
Right. They would have to be crazy modular.
Right. You have to take the pieces off and then put them back on.
So parallel.
They don't rent, Jason says. Okay, never mind. No.
We're going to take a parallel.
Okay.
I went to a hookah bar in Hungary.
Yeah, this is a great example. Okay, yeah.
And I was concerned because we were going to be smoking some fruity tobacco business.
Right.
And I was concerned about putting my lips on something else where everyone else has.
Yeah, a valid concern.
The hookah thing is in the center, and you have two cords coming off of each side, but they give everybody a individually wrapped tip that you can stick in the pipe, and that is yours.
You keep yours.
And then when you're done, you can dunk it. You take it out. Your tip goes in your pocket, and you pass the little tube to someone else.
Smart. So what you're saying is that you could get a tip. In fact,
back to this, they would have to have something that you could take off, and that's yours forever.
Yeah, that's yours. You don't have to give that to anybody else.
Right.
You get to keep that one.
Disposable, whatever. Washable,
it
disposable,
costs
whatever.
An extra $10 maybe to keep it.
Right. The base unit is $1,000. The detachable whatever is.
So you probably pay like a $1,200 thing up front, and then if you bring the base back, you get $1,000 back. You pay $200 for the
a topper. A topper.
Your own topper. Tactic says they don't take returns apparently. So Jason knows that they don't rent, but more than that, we know that Tactics knows that they don't take returns on Sibians.
Right. Well, I mean, probably.
Did you use it already? Did you unwrap it?
It's probably right. It's probably right up there on Front Street on their site where they're trying to sell it.
Apparently, yes. Apparently, that is in Front Street. Actually, we're talking about something jokingly, but this is actually a thing.
Right, because if these are your thoughts, from the first moment you see it, you're going, I can't pay $1,200. How about if I do? How about if I try and shortcut the system somehow? Nope. Right.
Happy of service.
There you go.
They're only $40. That's quite cheap, I would say.
Right, the toppers
for the topper.
Right.
Well, so yeah, you could probably get it off a friend or.
So what you have to do is you'd have to get another like couple or two to go in with you.
Yeah, maybe two other couples.
Everybody buys a topper.
Everybody.
And then you pass it. So you go, couple number 1, are you in for 440? Okay. Are you in for 440? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you in for 440?
Good. Yep. Great.
Let's make this happen.
Topper number 7. You guys get over you want.
I'm Monday, Thursday. You're Tuesday, Friday. You're Wednesday, Saturday. Sunday will be free for all, right?
I mean, we probably want to do you get this weekend, I get this weekend, you get this weekend, you know? Jason says, get it off a friend or get off a friend.
Yeah. Lewd.
You get the controller, you know?
Yeah.
TWGB. More like TWGB. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a really good Swingers Club gift, though.
Right.
For real. It's a great thing to do.
Or it's like, all right, we're gonna have a 12-some this weekend. Admission is $100.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then we get the top what is it called again? We get we're bringing out the nice topper, the guest topper.
Right.
Or maybe we can get some toppers for everybody to switch out. And then we have the Sabian, you know, which we have to pay for somehow. And that's why we were swingers in the first place.
Right.
Right. Makes sense to me. Sure, yeah.
Perfect business model.
Oh my god. I'm going on Craigslist right now. I'm gonna search for a Sabian.
You gonna get a used one?
I'm gonna get a used Sabian. How did this become the topic? Shady, I blame you so hard.
Shady, it's your fault.
No
Oh
results
my
found
goodness.
For Saban. There's none on Craigslist. Can't find one. Wah wah wah. Oh, I guess you're not gonna get someone selling their used Saban, huh?
Yeah.
Could you imagine that interaction with the person you met off Craigslist? Yeah, I'm looking for a Saban. Okay, I have a used one here. We're gonna keep the topper for ourselves, but you can have the model.
Right.
And you meet them. You're like, yeah, it works really well. It's one of my favorites.
I mean,
I'm sorry, and you're welcome. Yeah, I think that's appropriate.
At some point, you would have to be just so committed to what you're doing.
I mean, yeah, if you have a $1,200 a piece of equipment,
right?
I mean, yeah.
At that point, you're so pot committed that you're talking about it.
Yeah, you're talking about you're
talking about, and you're not afraid. You're not afraid to talk about it. You're just like, look, I'm gonna embrace this.
You don't get a part for your computer that's $1,200 and then not mention it to anybody. Like, computers being socially acceptable, you know, especially in this circle.
Right.
Cybians being less so. I feel like he would talk. I feel like if Clowntown bought one, he would definitely let me know. Like, Badger, we talked about that thing on the show. I actually went out and got one, and I gotta say.
I gotta tell you.
Works.
Hey.
That motor in there.
I'm not saying it's $1,200 worth, but I'm saying it's. I'm saying. You remember that 10-minute test?
That 10-minute test?
Yeah, it was about it was about a 10:40 is what we clocked out about. It was about 10:40
that's
total
a good
time.
one. That's a good time.
Yeah.
You don't need the Cybian for that one. Gotta get real dedicated.
I'm not.
Nice build up.
I don't know.
Draw bath, baby.
There we go.
Is it water? It has to be waterproof. In fact, on the top, it has to be waterproof.
It has to be. There's no way. The topper at least, or the bottom's water resistant, and the topper's waterproof.
Water resistant, yeah.
Right. Has to be.
Waterproof. Has to be.
Has to be.
Couldn't get away with
Oh, good for you.
All right, Shady. Thanks for the topic for today.
Thank you very much. Good job, Shady.
I'll Google that. I don't care what.
I don't give
before.
Oh.
What is this?
All right.
Wow. Gosh. Okay. That was fun.
All right.
Well,
there
what
you
you
have.
got going on this weekend?
Oh man.
Oh,
Good for you. I've got a.
Good for you.
I've got GTA. It's the first weekend. The swim team is done. I got nothing to do.
Yeah.
So I will probably do a bunch of highlights Saturday morning if I don't screw up my schedule again like a chump.
Like a chump.
I'm gonna do some highlights, and then I'm gonna do some morning jiu-jitsu, and then I'm gonna come home and stream all night Saturday. It's gonna be fun. I'm definitely producing enough content from GTA, some of those funny bits that I absolutely need to invest in the time. And oddly enough, streams are going okay because we're having so much fun. So
yeah, that's how it works. I've been having a lot of fun with CK2, and I've had some impressive success actually with it too recently.
Mm-hmm.
I've been pretty shocked, especially because I'm streaming at a weird time. So that's nice. It's nice to be doing what you want to do, having fun with it, and people are along with the ride.
Because it's not going to last that long because Ash comes back on the 25th, and I don't think I'm gonna get to play it when we come back. So I'm gonna make hay while the sun shines. So
I guess he's not allowed to play GTA.
yeah, I think the wife will veto it, and she is correct in doing so. So
I guess.
Yep.
I guess.
next week,
Live.
number 1, we have a special guest. At this point, special guest Zenigami.
Oh yeah.
He is a fantastic streamer. He does
super prolific.
super
really,
prolific.
Really good.
He actually also is doing a Zenigami corner for streamers and talking really candidly about the stuff that you and I talk about, about streaming and the business and all that sort of stuff.
Bidn't it?
He is very extraordinarily smart.
Oh heck yeah, he is.
At this type of thing. And so next week he will be on. He's pretty fantastic. He and I have been exchanging a couple of notes through Discord, and he streams at this time. Usually he does.
Yeah, he's very late all the time.
He actually does jump into here every now and again and he likes us and likes our mode of humor. And he said, "Let me know what kind of topics." And I said, "We throw stuff out there, and you just need to roll."
Yeah,
that's what we do.
Great example today.
Someone says the word Sibian, and it's like, okay, we're only gonna do another 38 minutes on it. So
only
the next one
we get.
I will also do an expose on this because this is due Wednesday night. So I will have done. It will be fresh in my mind the next time.
I see. Perfect. I see. I want to go get one of those. How much do they cost? And take it alongside you as a.
It is $50.
Whoa, never mind.
Yeah.
As you were.
That's
expensive. Pregnancy test, $2.
Right. No,
pregnancy test. $1 million.
I think we've done one.
Sexism.
I think we've done one pregnancy test in our time for the first daughter for the daughter at first.
Oh really?
And it was I remember it being pretty expensive.
Really? Pregnancy test?
Yeah.
I think you get like a big box of them.
I want to say it was like 30. Well, at the time, it's been some years. I want to say it was like $30 or $40. It did give you a couple of sticks or whatever, but it was.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it was a while back.
Right. It was a while back.
I feel like they're a lot cheaper now. Probably I could go pick one up for me right now, and not pay more than $10. 100%.
Really? No.
Yes, definitely. Walgreens would definitely. Okay. I'd be checking out, and I get a weird look. Planned Parenthood will give you them for free. That's true. If you go to Planned Parenthood.
We did one I think the other ones we only did that once. The rest of them we did at the doctor's office when it was time to go in and do the thing. So probably it was more expensive in the doctor's office. But you will. It will be time. I will show you that. Okay. Well, there you go. Single test $8. A higher reviewed one $22. So there you go.
Oh, you can buy them on Amazon. See, I feel like
20
years ago, you would not have been able to buy something like this on the internet.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Just wouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, nothing. None of these. There is one that is $31, but it's 7 tests. So.
Oh, okay.
There you go. It's a pack of 7. So. All right. Well, there you go. And I guess it's all about volume because these probably sell a lot less, right?
Way less. Because it's not as even useful. There's no reason to test a male when you can just test a female. It doesn't make any sense.
Right. So.
Okay, well, I got Crusader Kings Q going on. Probably some Company of Heroes as well. Probably going to try to jump into some GTA 5 while I can have you. And mess around GTA 5 at some point during this weekend. So hit up GTA 5. Download GTA 5 if you haven't done so already because you probably have a chance to play around. I don't really have anything else special going on.
It's hours of download, so prep.
Yeah, it is very long. Put in an SSD if you can as well.
Yeah.
If you want to play. Just, you don't have to, but helps sometimes.
Right. All right. Well, join me for GTA. And join us next time to hear about the pregnancy test or not pregnancy. Now you got to be saying it. You got to hear about the test and special guest Zenigami.
We're going to have a pregnancy test. We're going to have Zenigami, and we're definitely going to talk about this thing again. God dang, what was it called? Sibian, yes, we're definitely talking about the Sibian thing.
I have a really good test. If you want to do it, I have a I don't know. It's a little bit too far NC-17, but I have a top 10 Google feud for both of you guys.
Okay, sure, yeah.
But
it's a little bit too far. That's perfectly right.
It's a little on the edge. I may not do it because I don't know if I want to step that far. So I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, well, I mean, it's up to you. I trust you.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate everyone. You know we love this show every Thursday. It's fantastic to be here. Stay motivated, stay awesome, and remember, stretch.